Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
This is a promising build-up. Dembele ploughing. He's having a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Dembele. Oh, that is a nice touch. That is a crunching tackle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now this could be a chance. Quality ball. Chance! Goal! Paris! And it's Paris who take the lead. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vitz. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Cerezo Osaka really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lavia. And it's been shipped out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Showing good feet. 30 minutes gone. Nice interception, well timed. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. There's the delivery. Oh, this looks sharp. Chance here to counter.
Paris can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Mbappe! That's a lovely, neat pass. Takes on his marker. Timber. And it's Paquetá. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Dembele. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, important interception. And the referee has blown for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Paris come in leading by just the odd goal.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Paris can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
We're on the move again. Paris leading courtesy of the game's only goal. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kubasu. Paris come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Wirtz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lucas Paquetá. That's it. It's Dembele! Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hangs one in. He's rising! Oh, crossbar! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Gravenberg, there he goes, motoring forward. Goes for a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Wirtz. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but the boss probably has quite a few things which he has to factor in yet, so...
Oh, he's all alone! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dembele is being harried and hassled. Well, Neymar! And that's a tidy finish. Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Lucas
So
Paqueta.
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Dembele.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Coming
Well,
on
it's a
the
great
field,
time for them to keep the
number
momentum
7,
going. I don't see any need to change the
Number
approach.
9,
Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough,
Number
they'll get
4,
another break.
Conte. Substitution in progress.
Shot could be on. Can he finish? Timber can clear it away. Conte. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Has to go back, shapes to shoot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Elise certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Pressing high and with purpose. And they can counter here. Now it's Olise. Gravenberg. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good running with the ball. And it's Wirtz. Paredes.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just pass.
There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot on sight policy. It's just not working.
Substitution on the field, number 51.
Cerezo Osaka are making a change now.
Number 22, Wirtz.
Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Olise,
Number
foot
14,
in.
Messi.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Dani Olmo. Now it's Haaland. Cerezo Osaka have got it back and they'll have another go. No unnecessary risks and the game is petering out here. Olise, and he's had it nicked away. Dani Olmo. Martin makes the interception. Oh, some astute defending there.
There will be 3
Conte,
minutes added time.
Dembele is onto it in a flash.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he's found a way past. Shoots!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And the number on the board is 3. And that is as far as it goes. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do. And
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Conte. Conte. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And reclaimed it in a trice.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Saliba. Pressing high and with purpose. Front-footed pressing going on here.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Wan-Bissaka. Thinks about the shot, and he shoots!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hakimi.
Cerezo Osaka definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Dembele! He's got away with one there. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. Dembele receives it in a... There's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Pedri plays it short. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Saliba is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. And this is Kante. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Conte. Here's Ronaldo. Pedri. Opts for safety. Saliba. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Olise. And the finish! Goal! Paris!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
The goal scorer for Paris FC after 31 minutes is number 77,
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
This venue, of course, one of the great citadels to the game in a land where football really is everything. The mighty Morumbis. So we're very much on the way now. Looking for a corner. Saliba with the short one. And this is Dembele! Goal! Paris! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pass somewhat off target. No, that's been intercepted. Martin. And it's Chouameni. Wirtz. Cerezo Osaka are looking to break at pace. Haaland! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Paredes. This is a promising build-up. Out towards the flank. That is lovely. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And this is Dembele. Oh, he's got... Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Paquetá. Cerezo Osaka are a team that's fond of the low block. Chance! And a chance! Again, a brilliant save. Dembele wins the duel this time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Haaland.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's delightful. Some good work on the right flank here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Picked out... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Oh, nice touch. Pedri. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Gravenberg. Good take, and is he in? Hakimi. And Kubasi. Lucas Paqueta is onto it in a flash. And it's Hakimi. In once more. And he's taking no chances there. Shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hakimi looking to pass their way up the pitch. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lucas Paqueta. And that was nowhere near his best. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Haaland. Caught offside that time. Saliba. Messi. And Wan-Bissaka. Wirtz does really well to win the ball there.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Saliba. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And the counter is on. And that is the end of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency, though.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 55. Camisa 38. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 13. Camisa 22.
So it's back to business. Haaland. Hakimi. And here's Paqueta. Hakimi. And it's a corner. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety. That's a lovely, neat pass. Paris have the chance to go the other way. And he has shown him a yellow card. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Paris do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That's good vision. And this is Dembele. Just eases him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Messi. Bellingham. And it's Pedri. Pedri. Dembele being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That's very neat. Cross flung in towards the middle. Van der Ven tries to clear. Oh, good-looking ball. Pedri. Paredes. And it's Paquetá. Cerezo Osaka have it back and can go again. Wits. Paris do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Paredes. Haaland. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super ball! And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Vert is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Wirtz. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Messi. And it's Wirtz. Aims beyond the defence. Saliba. Dembele. They're urging him. He's having a shot! And that's a tidy finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 10.
So changes afoot here and from both sides. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe goes for a shot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substituição.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Paris drag themselves back again.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Conte. He's a sharp little ball here. Bellingham. Bellingham running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Out of play for a throw.
Substituição em andamento.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, important interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Neymar. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Saliba.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and
And
quickly.
he's picked out the run. Mikel Oyarzabal. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Wan-Bissaka. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. There's the shot! And that's it! They will have to shake on that. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.